rolling. Do you know I did the yoga so that I could be zen for this filming?
Really?
I'm ready.
Welcome to Travel on the Reg YouTube edition. Today, finance.
Yay!
So people are nosy, and one of the most common questions we get asked is, what are the costs of living here? How much does it cost to live in France? So we're going to break it all down for you. Brian has a lot of spreadsheets to this effect, so it'll all be pretty accurate.
Some might say it's my superpower.
So many spreadsheets. I'm dealing with a little bit of a cold. Brian's on the tail end. So if anything gets weird, it's the cold medicine. But as I'm a woman, I won't get it as bad because there's the man flu. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay? It is what it is. So let's start with the biggie, rent. Yeah, we live in a really bougie suburb of Paris, so keep that in mind. If you didn't catch our video of our apartment or the video about our walkthrough of our town, you can go check that out later. Ding, ding,
Please do.
Ta-da! So we're gonna be sharing what we pay in our area, which again is a bougie part of Paris. Our apartment is also furnished, which we also did a YouTube about. The difference between furnished and unfurnished. So there's a lot of fun things that come with a furnished apartment, but it also affects the price of your apartment. So unfurnished apartments, I believe, are less per month. Stretching for this. Stretching for the
what's
YouTubes.
my line? Yeah. Furnished means everything's in there already.
Unfurnished doesn't just mean furniture. It means you have to buy things like
Maybe
a washer.
A fridge, washer, if you want that. Probably a stove. It might have an induction cooktop. Maybe.
Yeah, so depending on how long you are in that apartment, it might not end up being cheaper at all.
Right.
Because you have to buy all those appliances. What are you gonna do?
Leases for furnished apartments are only 1 year, though. For unfurnished, they're 3. So that's one other difference. Did I put you to sleep yet?
Anyway, what do we pay for rent? Bing!
That much? Oh my gosh.
Our rent is €1,900 a month. $1,900.
A little bit on the high end. We are in the city center. Our apartment is 2-bedroom, which is helpful. What else? Water's included, I guess.
Yeah, how big is it?
It is 65 square meters, which is 700 square feet for us Americans.
So I don't know what either of those mean.
You know what square feet means?
No, conceptually.
You don't know what 700 square feet means?
Like conceptually.
It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom place. Maybe slightly on the we maybe pay a couple $100 more than you need to pay a month, but it's nice and it's close to the train and we like it.
Yeah, I will. For a French apartment, it's a nice size. They're usually much smaller than this. It got pretty dark out there. Do you want to see how it is?
No, we have this closed off. Oh no, it's totally fine.
Is it?
Yeah. Come here and check.
All right.
See? It's fine. Should I be serious?
Numbers.
Should I be serious and you do...
Numbers. You're the numbers guy.
All right. Okay.
Sorry, everyone. Had to check for the lighting. Top of the 1900, we pay for electricity.
Everything is done via electricity.
Yeah.
All the appliances. The electric bill ends up being like €80 a month. A little bit less than that in the summer and more in the winter.
That doesn't mean you could take showers as long as you want because our water tank is very small. So
yes.
you gotta be fast.
1.75 showers can be taken before...
We hear screaming. So the average for utilities is about €80 a month. Average throughout the year. Right?
Okay, 1,900, €80 utilities. Okay.
I think it was a snort. Like a laugh snort. Anyway.
My job is money.
Mine is vibes. Mine is spending it.
Money gives us vibes.
Money. Internet. You get internet from Orange.
Orange.
Not like a literal. It is a company.
We get internet and phone through them.
Yeah. We also still pay for our American phones.
We like to waste money. That's not included on this though.
It's not?
We're just talking about how much we pay for French related stuff.
Just so the people know. We still keep our American lines.
So on top of the numbers we're giving you here, there are also other ones that we spend. This is not full disclosure.
Internet and phone. Ding! Is about €50 a month.
Internet's 50. Phone are 14 each.
Oh, oops. phone is about ding 85 euro per month.
85. Okay.
Yeah, 85 euro a month.
All right,
So about 50 euro for the internet, $13.99 per person for our French phone numbers. And French phone numbers are helpful because it's another number I can't recall ever. Like in pairs of numbers. They're helpful because
you're not as good as not as good with numbers.
I'm better with words.
Obviously.
But why is it good to have a French line?
Some websites require it when making reservations.
Buying stuff.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
85.
About 85. Now some boring stuff that adds to our rent. When we say rent, we also have renter's insurance. And this
Correct.
is like way out of my purview. Like, I don't know what it's for.
Similar to what you pay for in the US.
What it covers.
It's like if you rent a place, you get insurance for like all the contents in here. It gives you like a very small limit. Like I think theft is involved. I don't. But mostly if like it burns down, you can replace all your landlord's stuff. So.
That sounds important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's required a lot of places. So.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, required here.
Oh, okay. Didn't know that. Yeah. You learned something new on YouTube. Like and subscribe. We also pay an annual Guarantor. Brian can explain that because I don't really know what that is either. I just know they take more of our money annually.
A guarantor is just someone that will pay the rent to your landlord if you decided not to pay it to them. So it's essentially like landlord's rent insurance.
Yeah, landlord insurance.
So you're paying the landlord for them getting rent even if you don't pay it.
It's pretty common though.
Yeah.
Especially if you're like us and you're not like employed in a normal fashion.
Self-employed.
For that
Self-employed.
insurance and guarantor, we pay an extra ding about 165 euro.
165 euro. This is really adding up.
All right, on the insurance note, we are part of the national healthcare system here. 30% is on us to pay. You can also get a mutual. Am I saying that correctly?
Correct.
A mutual to pay the remaining, to cover the remaining 30%,
Yes.
like a top-up insurance.
We do not get this because we pay for private insurance to get our visa. So we get insurance that way to help cover any costs we have.
We're gonna have dental appointments. That'll be our first time even using this, the Carte Vitale they call it. And don't expect, even with that gap of 30%, to pay more than like 40 euro, which is ridiculous. So yeah, sweet socialism.
Yay.
Yay. Okay, let's talk about food. We spend like a lot of money on it. We like to eat. Okay, don't be alarmed, because
I don't think this is like an unreasonable, like, includes
for a
not just
family of
groceries.
two.
It's not just groceries, it's like also going out to eat. Like,
Yeah, and treats.
And once a week, and then takeaway once a week. So we like, it's not all just like bread, eggs, and milk or whatever.
So we spend about ding
Good Lord.
500 euro per month
Big number.
on
Okay.
eating things. That includes somehow probably going to the grocery store like every day.
I need to go on a diet, you guys.
I feel like this week we went every day.
That's what my credit card statement says.
We have a thrice weekly market, but honestly, it's not like farmers markets in the US. I think it's much more affordable. Like, cost of produce is pretty reasonable, comparable to what you get in a grocery store, which is really nice. Yeah, but the grocery trips, that's like an art. It's a problem. I mean, not a problem, but like that's like our problem. You don't need to live this way. I also require treats like almost every day.
This is honesty. This is, trust circle time.
We could spend a lot less, but we don't need or want to.
Anyway, that's enough.
Whenever Brian makes me climb down to the hill to see the donkey, we have to climb back up the hill, and I usually require a treat after that because it's strenuous activity.
Yeah. Okay, next.
Anyway, our food shopping here in the whole is not as expensive in the US too. Our eggs are like 110, 120 in euros, like €1.20 for 6. So
yeah.
They also have what's called anti-gaspi. These are fridges where they're
Anti-gaspi. That was dumb.
Anti-gaspi. This means I'm having a brain fart.
She'll get there.
These are like these.
She'll get there.
In France, you can't just chuck food. Like a grocery store can't just toss stuff that's like either nearing expiration or like wasn't sold. You can't just chuck it. Like that's actually, there's a law against it. So what they do is they put it up for sale in these Auntie Gatsby fridges.
Auntie Gatsby.
Be within a day or two. So that's another way to save money. And then they actually donate a bunch of food too that is not sold, you know, within a certain safety parameter or whatever. So that's really nice.
That was to let them know to save money. This is how we save money on food.
Do we shop often in the Auntie Gatsby? No. Brian likes sushi. I refuse to get sushi out of the Auntie Gatsby.
Auntie Gatsby. Almost expired sushi is not like
tasty.
the best gamble to go with.
And on top of all that, we like to eat out sometimes. We've been doing a thing where we like to try a new place in our town every week, and we like to go into Paris and maybe do a little light fine dining sometimes. It's nice. It's nice. It's a nice way to connect. It's nice to eat something nice. I'm big to eat. On that note, to get to Paris, we ride the RER. Yeah, so let's talk about transportation. Transportation.
Next up, transportation.
We just did like an average here because we travel a ton, and while it's very cheap to get into Paris proper, getting to the airport is a little more expensive. So we count like maybe once a month we'll do that. We'll be traveling somewhere. So for transportation, about €50 a month. Yeah, which again, kind of like an average, counting a couple airport rides and a few single rides. How often do we go into Paris?
Once a week.
Yeah, maybe once a week.
Yeah, once a week.
Yeah. Brian went by himself this week to go get me some Cadbury eggs. He found a place that sells Cadbury eggs.
2 places, correction.
Two places that sell Cadbury eggs.
Paris.
The French stores won't sell them. I don't know. Something about them. Anyway, transportation. It's getting darker.
It's gonna look fine on there.
Okay.
I promise.
Transportation.
€50, that's not bad.
No.
That's pretty reasonable, I think.
And we pay for it monthly.
Yeah. Haven't made you sleep yet.
I just spaced out.
Oh.
Transportation. Oh, we don't have a car.
No.
If you had a car, obviously,
No car.
Insurance and gas prices.
I'm trying to get her to let us get a car.
I already said yes. Don't listen to this. It's already approved. It's already been approved.
That's right.
Cold medicine.
Cold medicine.
Gas prices. If we did have a car, I mean, gas in Europe is not cheap. €7 to €8 per gallon for gas. Is that accurate?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you complain elsewhere, just is what it is.
Before the recent increases, but gas goes up
Due
and
to
down.
reasons.
For reasons.
Gas go up and down.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, so we don't have those kind of expenses right now. We're not including like times we go on road trips because that's tolls, gas, all that, renting a car. That would kind of skew this since we don't have a car.
Are we keeping them all up on the side here, like for them to look at as we're going, or like, or are they just gonna like show up and then disappear?
Flash.
Okay, all right, just flash. All right.
From there, you can add entertainment stuff. We don't really have any hobbies.
I like to golf.
Hanging out.
I get to do that sometimes.
Yeah.
It's not on this list though.
It's not on this list.
Golf's off budget.
We do. There's no limit for golf. There's no limit for golf.
Like Social Security is off budget.
Social Security. What? I mean, travel is our biggest expense. That would have made sense to include here in the cost of living in France. What I spent in Malta recently.
For example.
Is not.
For example.
Relevant.
This is really adding up. This is a lot more than I thought it cost to live here.
Anyway, at the total at the end of the month for what we've mentioned so far is.
Should I add this up? 1980, 2065. I can't do this in my head. 25, 65, 27, 50,
2780.
2780.
Bing! 2780, €2,780 per month.
Good Lord.
Rounding up a little bit.
I gotta get a job.
You think it's a lot? Is that a lot? I don't know. Is that a lot? Is it a lot?
No, I don't think so.
Probably depends.
Probably
How you're
depends on
looking
where
at it,
you're
I
coming
guess.
from on this. I think it might be on the higher end of what you could anticipate.
The tips to reduce that, if you so desire, we already do some smart things. Shop local, public transit. We walk everywhere. We walk so much.
A lot of walking. That's what my watch tells me. A lot of steps.
You can escape when it's too cold to reduce your heating costs, but that's probably not saving money because you're going on vacation. We could move somewhere less fancy, but then we need a car probably, which we're talking about doing anyway. I think we're doing pretty good.
Car. Here, there's a car right here. Maybe this car.
I don't know. Maybe tell us what you spend in the comments. In the meantime, like, subscribe. Like and subscribe, like and subscribe.
All right, that's dumb.
Okay, I need a nap.
Bye.